N 800-409-5633.
All right, Rob Redding is our guest, syndicated radio host. Let's talk to Gilbert in Texas, who says he disagrees. Gilbert, go ahead, sir. Gilbert in Texas, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I wanted to say that this is a little overblown. I think the movie's terrific. I think it's a fictional movie, and I think people know to distinguish between fiction and reality, and that we're not that stupid to go out there and do exactly what a movie tells us to do or implies us to do. And
well, Gilbert, Fox put out the trailer, and they said this is a message to Arizona, and then it cuts to people with sniper rifles at politicians shot at the Capitol, and it has white people running around like a bunch of racists killing Hispanics. The point is that this is taxpayer funded, we've now discovered as well.
Well, let me tell you, as a supporter of immigrants, and I'm not for open borders, but as a supporter of immigrants, because I was a former teacher, that I've worked with immigrants myself, and they're fine people. The majority of them are all fine people. And right now, I know an illegal immigrant myself that has been here all his life. His parents were too irresponsible to get him his papers. So now that he's married with kids here, he has to go all the way to Mexico and spend a couple of years or whatever, I don't know how long, and leave his family here, which is something that's out of the question.
Sir, if we just let everybody in, if we didn't have this big welfare system, it might work. The country is going bankrupt. Have you seen California laying all these people off, totally falling apart?
But the immigrants are the hardest working segment of the population. Look at every kitchen, look at every street, look at every construction site. The hardest work is being done by the immigrants.
Let me get a comment from Rob Redding on this. Rob?
What kind of weed are you smoking? I don't understand. I mean, if you say the immigrants are the hardest working population, they are taking jobs away from individuals that were already in line, even people that immigrated legally. I have tons of people that call into my show that immigrated here legally that say these folks are jumping in front of us and unemploying us. They came here legally.
Well, let me tell you something. You can make the case for Walmart and any big corporation over competing for jobs and taking away jobs from and businesses from everyone. You can make that case for anything.
Don't change the issue. You're the one saying that immigrants are good for America. I'm not saying immigrants are bad. I'm saying illegals are bad. And as far as your friend goes, it's not our fault that he's illegally here. His parents should have done what they should have done and taken care of that paperwork. So you know what? I'm crying no tears here for this guy having to go back and handle his business.
Well, that's an opinion. It's not a fact. I think.
Listen, let me expand on this, sir. Are you denying that they have 800-plus sanctuary cities where citizens are arrested for drunk driving and not having insurance and ticketed, but illegals aren't?
You know, that's the truth. Let me tell you, the problem is the government. It isn't the people that are the immigrants. They didn't make that law.
What do you mean? Vicente Fox came to Austin and gave money 5 years ago and gave awards to the state, to the city, and to Wells Fargo for allowing them to have rights that citizens don't have, sir. Listen, what about all the illegals that are running around saying this is Mexico? Spain had it, France had it, Russia had California. I mean, they don't say they have a claim. I mean, it was the United States. Mexico attacked troops in Oklahoma. That's why the U.S. Marines and Army went down there and took over Mexico City, and they didn't take that. They paid Mexico for what was here. Look, let's just say this is really Mexico. Why would people want to turn this into Mexico? Look at what's happened in Mexico. Gilbert?
Majority of people. You know, who cares about what those people say? You know, that's just a small portion of the population. I mean, I'm a Latino, and I don't say that. I don't care who owns this country as long as I'm free and I can do whatever I want. Who cares? Who cares what the Minutemen say?
Well, you say you think it's a great. Hold on, you think it's a great movie? Have you seen Machete?
I've seen the trailer. It looks terrific, and I've seen his other movies, and they're absolutely entertaining. So I'm looking forward to see it.
Gilbert, are you here legally?
No, but if I wasn't, I would be proud to be here illegally, because there's nothing wrong with looking for liberty. Any human being that looks for liberty, power to them. I don't think liberty should be only allowed for...
You can't just take liberty, sir. You can't take liberty hostage, and that's what these people are doing.
Well, you know, so
be
it. So be it. If, you know,
I'm not going to let some illegals hijack liberty, sir. I'm not going to do it.
And you know what? I'm not going to stay in a country where I'm a slave, an economic slave. I'm not going to stay in a country where I might get killed, and I'm not going to stay in a country where I can't feed my family. No one's killing you.
No one's enslaving you.
He's talking about Mexico.
I'm talking about Mexico.
Okay.
And I'll escape at any time, and I don't care what anybody says. And you know what? I'm a supporter of the 9/11 movement. I'm a supporter of false flag. I believe the government does false flags. But you know what? I can't disagree more with you guys on this issue, and I think I have a right to.
Sir, we just had you on air. We went to you first. I mean, my whole issue is there's 600 million people in Latin America. There's over 6 billion globally that all want to come here. We can't have 6 billion people here. And we're the most open country in the world. I mean, Mexico has their most draconian border control after North Korea. They admit that. They grab Guatemalan immigrants and in Mexico, they treat natives horribly. I'm just sick of Mexico telling America how bad it is. Rob Redding's our guest. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
Dog chewed your remote control, lost your remote, or is your remote control just not working? Let replacementremotes.com replace or fix it for you. We carry a complete line of remote controls for all brands of TV, home audio, or DVD remotes, including old or hard-to-find remote controls. We also can repair or fix your remote control. Visit replacementremotes.com for all your remote control needs. Use coupon code ALEX for a 5% discount. We also carry hotel and hospital remote controls. Visit replacementremotes.com or call us at 336-377-2220. That's replacementremotes.com, 336-377-2220.
Replacementremotes.com, replacementremotes.com. If you need a remote control, replacementremotes.com.
For all your remote control needs, visit replacementremotes.com, 336-377-2220.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Gun sales are on a staggering pace. Gun prices are going through the roof, and that means desperate, vicious criminals now want your guns and will do anything to get them. Now, a new book reveals powerful secrets for hiding your guns from thieves and looters. You'll learn step-by-step, battle-hardened techniques, where to hide your guns so criminals will never find them, how to create the perfect hiding place, as well as the places you should never hide your guns, under any circumstance. These and other closely guarded gun caching secrets are guaranteed to keep your weapons safe and out of sight when the going gets tough. But listen up. For security reasons, the Hide Your Guns book and even the website may disappear without warning at any time. Go to hideyourguns.com. That's hideyourguns.com. Or call 877-327-0365 before they come for your guns. Hideyourguns.com right now. Right now.
Rob Redding is our guest. I want to go to Chris, Paul, Ian, Ivan, Joe, and others for you on this subject. But this is the perfect divide and conquer for the Ford Foundation and the government, where you bring in tens of millions of people and they just say, look, I'll come here if I want. People come here. There's ads in the newspaper in Mexico. This has been in the news saying, come here. When your water breaks, have your baby. You can stay. You all go on welfare. The baby's paid for. They're telling teachers and highway patrol people they've got to work 5 days a week and be paid for 4. They're laying off half the cops in many towns, in Ohio, California, you name it. Everything's collapsing. The nation's bankrupt. And Kids wear American flags in school and have to leave because it's upsetting. And then he says, oh, no, that's not the view. And I think this movie Machete is wonderful when I've got the script and it is off the charts horrible. Mr. Redding, break this down for us, your view on it.
I think that what we're seeing here is exactly what you just said. This is a tragedy in motion, and there are people that are racing toward the flames. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, what we're seeing in terms, and the only reason why I'm thinking clearly here is because I'm an independent. I'm off the political party plantation. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not even a partisan independent. I'm a nonconformist independent. I can see this for what it is. I don't care about the Republicans getting more votes. I don't care about the Democrats getting more votes, or the Libertarians, or anyone else. I'm not aligning with any right, left, center coalition on this thing, either for or against. I am going rogue here, I guess, for a better way to put it, and just saying, look, this is wrong. To have these people imported as the quote-unquote new slaves within this whole economic structure that these people are trying to build here, and we see it being built before our